Good afternoon. Welcome to the news at noon. We apologize for bringing the news a bit behind schedule. I am Winifred Ugabo. Now, here's the news. Wike orders profiling of orphanages in FCT. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT of Abuja, Nyesom Wike, has approved a thorough profiling of orphanages and their recertification in the status in the Federal Capital. The Madam Secretary of the FCT Women Affairs Secretariat, Mrs. Adedayo Benjamins-Laniyi, who made this known on Monday, also stated that the FCT Administration has sealed off an orphanage in Karonmajigi Priesthood Orphanage after 23 children aged 1 to 14 years trafficked from Plateau State were rescued from the orphanage. She noted that the Women Affairs Secretariat was already working with the Office of the Commissioner of Women Affairs of Plateau State to reunite the children with their families, some of whom she said had been at the uncertified orphanage for 5 years since 2019. OAU VC orders investigation as Lion case varsity staff. Tragedy struck on Monday at the Obafemi Awolowo University OAU Zoological Garden in Ile-Ife, Osun State, when a 9-year-old male lion killed a veterinary technologist, Mr. Olabode Olaoyi. A release by the Public Relations Officer (PRO) of the university, Abiodun Olarewaju, stated that Mr. Olaoyi, who had been in charge of the zoological garden for over a decade, was attacked while feeding the wild animals in their den. According to the university spokesman, the other members of staff who were at the scene of the incident did everything within their power to rescue their boss, but the wild animal had already caused severe injuries to the deceased. Meanwhile, the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor Adebayo Senior Bamire, who led the management team of the institution for an on-the-spot assessment, has ordered a comprehensive investigation into the immediate and remote causes of the incident. The OAU PRO added that following the tragic incident, the aggressive lion was immediately euthanized. After meeting with federal government, cement manufacturers dropped price to 8,000 naira. Cement manufacturers in the country have agreed to review the price of the commodity downwards to between 7,000 and 8,000 naira per bag after the federal government's intervention. This was the resolution of a 3-hour meeting between the manufacturers and the federal government team led by the Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, and the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Ozuka Anite, at the Ministry of Works headquarters in Abuja on Monday. The manufacturers identified cost of gas, high import duty on spare parts, bad road network, high foreign exchange rate, and the smuggling of cement across borders as factors responsible for the hike in price of cement. The communique read by the Minister of Works after the meeting said the cement manufacturers and the government noted that the current high price of cement is abnormal in some locations nationwide. Ideally, cement retail prices should not cost more than 7,000 to 8,000 naira per 50 kilogram bag of cement. The federal government has also declared its intention to encourage the introduction of 6 new manufacturers. The meeting agreed to reconvene in 30 days to review progress made. In another development, APC says risks not feeding a candidate in Edo Guba. APC risks not feeding a candidate in Edo Guba. Some members of the All Progressives Congress APC in Edo State, under the auspices of concerned stakeholders, have raised the alarm that the party risks losing the forthcoming governorship elections in September if the duly elected winner of last Saturday's governorship primary election, Senator Monday Okpebholo, was robbed of his victory. The group also describes as total brigandage the way and manner Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, against all non-guidelines and processes in conducting party primaries, went ahead to announce Honorable Dennis Idahosa as the winner of the exercise. They therefore called on President Bola Tinubu and APC National Chairman Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje to weigh in immediately to ensure justice is done and save the party from imminent loss in the forthcoming governorship election. Sports. Champions League Atletico Madrid vs Inter Milan preview hit to head. Two clubs of considerable UEFA Champions League pedigree will lock horns on Tuesday in the 2023/2024 round of 16 as last season's finalists Inter Milan take on Atletico de Madrid, runners-up in 2014 and 2016, with both teams unbeaten in this season's competition. Inter concluded their group campaign with a 0-0 draw at home to Real Sociedad on matchday 6, ensuring they will finish second behind the Spanish side in Group D, while Atletico made a three successive Champions League victories with a 2-0 win against Lazio in Madrid to see first place in Group E. Inter are making a third successive round of 16 appearances, having missed out for 9 seasons in a row before 2021-2022. Atletico are in the knockout rounds for the 5th time in 6 seasons, although they have lost 2 of their last 4 times at this stage. TikToker Mojab moved out of prison for another investigation. The Kano State government has said it will not interfere with the judicial process concerning the arrest and trial of a controversial TikToker in the state, Muja Hunya, by the State Hisbah Board. This was disclosed on Monday by the State's Commissioner for Information, Baba Halilu Tantiye, in a press release sent out to journalists following the controversial disappearance of the female TikToker from a correctional facility in the state. The government, however, said the accused was moved out of the correctional facility by security operatives to aid the investigation of another matter involving the suspect. Leadership reports that Muja Hunya was arrested last week by the Hisbah Board and was subsequently arraigned before an upper Sharia court at Kwana Hudu in Nasarawa local government area of the state on allegations of sharing vulgar video on a content social media platform. The court ordered her remand in a correctional center and had adjourned the matter to Tuesday, February 20, 2024. And that ends the news for News at Noon. My name is Winifred Gwebo. Don't forget to join in at 4 o'clock for another news round. See you then. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship or advice placements, please contact 08036